What if we could prevent the next major pest problem before it starts? Feral deer are an emerging threat in the northern rivers. They damage crops, erode soils, destroy habitats and put livelihoods at risk. Right now we have a rare opportunity to stop them before they establish. Acting early is far more effective and far less costly than trying to control a widespread population later.
Farmers in the far north coast region have to protect their properties, and we have to make sure these deer don't enter. Specifically, feral deer can affect our cattle operations by eating the pastures, by cutting down our carrying capacity, by damaging our fences and infrastructure, by damaging the animals themselves. It's very costly, it's very time consuming, and it's not good for the cattle.
Now, these feral deer are your unofficial grazing herd. You don't know what head you're carrying or how much they're consuming, so your stock ratios are constantly being affected by the impact of these feral animals. Somehow or other, no, you got a good crop or good pasture in, they'll come and eat it for you. They really do penalise anyone who's into a lot of land renovation, as we all are. It certainly entices them to come in, and if you've got a really good crop, they all seem to know, and they'll conquer your property and really make a big impact.
Experienced deer probably coming onto the place 15 to 20 years ago. Didn't think too much of it until probably 8 years ago. The numbers started to build up, and then I started culling and shooting them. Probably shoot 100 a year, and then it went to 200 a year, and then last year it was over 1,000 deer we shot off the place. My advice to anyone out there that has a few deer running about their places, get on top of them before they become such a huge problem that we've got. It's really impacting our business big time.
We're very well motivated to maintain the deer numbers because they can flog land continuously, and one of the cornerstones of sustainable or regenerative grazing is to be able to control the number of mouths and shift them from one place to the other so the grass gets adequate rest periods. You get none of that with deer. They take no notice of fences unless they're like 8 feet high and made out of netting. As pretty as they might look as an individual animal, they don't belong in Australian landscape.
You know, it always worries me that one day, if heaven forbid we ever get foot and mouth in this country, we can never get rid of it. Cloven hoofed animals will carry it because these deer are cloven hoofed. So the potential is there to spread diseases.
You have to cull about 45% of the population of deer every year to match the recruitment rate. The impacts on pasture, impacts on fences, and the risks of biosecurity breaches in the main cattle herds were of major concern because deer are very mobile. It doesn't matter who owns the land, you have to all work together.
I want every landholder to be aware of this issue. Make sure they report them so that we can deal with them before they become established.
Farmers and rural landholders are our front line. Reporting sightings and impacts quickly is critical. Tweed and Kyogle councils, working with neighbouring LGAs and the New South Wales Environmental Trust, are committed to keeping feral deer out of this region. With your help, we can protect our farms, landscapes and communities for the future.